The United Nations Security Council has adopted a US-drafted resolution backing a proposal for a ceasefire between Israel and Hamas in Gaza.
The draft resolution has been adopted as Resolution 2735.
14 members voted in favour. Only Russia abstained. President Joe Biden outlined the three-phase plan for a truce a week and a half ago, calling it an Israeli initiative. The ceasefire resolution aims to bring to an end the 8-month conflict.
The situation in Gaza is catastrophic, and the suffering has gone on for far too long. The deal on the table is something that the UK has long called for. It is the best way to get the remaining hostages out, bring about an immediate ceasefire, leading to a permanent end to hostilities, and enable a significant scaling up of much-needed humanitarian aid.
The developments at the UN have been welcomed by Hamas. The militant group says it is ready to cooperate with mediators in implementing the principles of the plan. And it comes as US Secretary of State Antony Blinken visits the Middle East to meet with the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu in an effort to advance the ceasefire negotiations.
This is a critical moment because we see the possibility, we see the prospect of an immediate ceasefire, of getting all the hostages home, of getting on the path to a durable resolution to the conflict in Gaza.
The fallout from Israel's deadly rescue of 4 hostages in Gaza could complicate any ceasefire negotiations. The Israeli military has released video of its soldiers storming a house that led to the rescue of the captives who were abducted by Hamas on October the 7th. The Hamas-run health ministry in Gaza says more than 270 Palestinians were killed in the operation, making it one of the deadliest days of the war. Displaced residents have described absolute chaos.
The plane was bombing at random. They struck houses with rockets. People's bodies were on the streets. I lost my family. 14 were killed. He's the only one that survived, he and his mother. The rest are gone, about 14. There are still people under the rubble. The streets are filled with bodies.
The UN Food Agency has halted operations at a temporary pier off Gaza. The Pentagon has rejected reports Israel used the floating dock during the hostage rescue operation. The UN says a security assessment needs to be carried out.
It's only normal after such an operation takes place with such a large number of victims that our humanitarian colleagues take a pause, look at the situation, and hopefully it can be returned to use as quickly as possible.